So good morning everybody, this is Tommy and today we are going to build a voltmeter. A voltmeter is essentially an object that allows us to calculate the voltage of a battery. So I will not spend any more time with this introduction and see you on my workbench. Okay guys, so here we are again. And now we are going to build voltmeter. In order to do this, we need a LCD. A LCD has a display, as you can see, and some pins. In this case we have 16 pins and a display with 2 rows and 16 columns. Okay, so this is called LCD 16,2. So 16 columns, and 2 rows. We're going to set our 16 pins in our breadboard like this. Okay. So now we are going to take black jumper wire, and I suggest to first set all the wires near to our LCD, and then we are going to set in the other part of our breadboard. So in order guys, black wire, red wire, 4 blue wires, 4. Now we are going to leave 4 spaces, okay, without any wires in them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll start with this and set 1, 2 and 3 blue wires. So now we have 1 black wire, 1 red wire and 7 blue wires. Okay, but it's not finished, because now we have to insert yellow wire, red wire and black wire. So the black wire is the last of our pins. So we start with black, red, 4 blue wires, 4 spaces, 3 blue wires, yellow, red, black. Okay, so now the first black wire, okay, we are going to set it in a negative row of our breadboard. Then it's the turn of the red wire. It's going to be on a positive column. Then the first blue wire, okay, it has to go to pin 7. Okay, now the second blue wire to pin 6, the third blue wire to pin 5, the fourth blue wire, the last before the pause, okay, to pin 4. So black to negative, red to positive, then blue in order to 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, now we have 4 spaces of no wires, and then we take blue wires. Okay, we are going to put it down in order to have less confusion, and we set it in pin 9. Okay, then we take the blue wire, okay, the second blue wire after the pause, and we are going to let it go straight on, okay, into a negative column. Okay, then the last blue wire we are going to set in pin 8. So the blue wires are put from 9 to 4, to pin 9 to pin 4. Now is the turn of the yellow wire. The yellow wire, we are going to set it in pin 55. Okay, in the middle column of our row 55, because now is the turn to put our potentiometer. Do you remember it from circuit 2 of Arduino? If not, go back and review that video. So as explained in that video, potentiometers have 3 terminals, okay, and we're going to put the middle one, the lonely one, into the same row of the yellow wire, okay. And now we are going to set the regulator to the minimum. Now is the turn of those 2 wires, okay. The red wires go straight on to a positive column, and black wire straight on to a negative column, okay. Okay, now we are going to set our potentiometer. So we take a black wire, and from the writer terminal, okay, of our potentiometer, we go to a negative column. Then we take a red wire, and from the left terminal, okay, we go to a positive column of our breadboard. Then now we are going to connect the electricity, okay, from our controller to our breadboard. So we take black wire from the ground pin into a negative column right here in the upper of our breadboard, and then we take a red wire from the 5 voltage pin into a positive column. So now, as you can see, the LCD started to light. Now it's the turn of our orange wire. We set in pin A0, and we'll leave it alone with no other connections because we are going to take another black wire, and from a negative pin we are going to leave it also not connected to anything, because the connection will be created touching our battery with those 2 wires, okay. So the orange in the positive one, and the black one into the negative one. Now, okay, we move to our code, and let's run it. I'm going to verify the code and then run it. Now we have run the code, but nothing happened to our LCD. This is because we have not set our potentiometer, okay. In this circuit, the potentiometer has the function to let us see what is displayed in the LCD. At the moment we have no idea what the LCD is showing us, but if we rotate the potentiometer, okay, to the right, so if we increase the voltage, we can start seeing something. So we are now seeing the title of the experiment, and then the value we want to know. So now we are going to take the black wire, the orange wire, and we connect both to our battery, okay. So what is showing us the LCD is the voltage that this battery is producing. So this battery, as you can see, is a 9-volt battery, but this LCD with this circuit is only allowed to detect from 0 to 5 volt. So the maximum that the LCD is allowed to show us is 5 volt, okay, 5.40, yeah. So that is how we can know the voltage of a battery. I hope that you liked this video, and see you soon.